Mrs. G, and Chloe.
And Mr. Z.
Bring you the latest news updates of Agnes Middle School.
The Wolfpack Way reminder of the week. The expectation is that all electronics are off and in your locker by 8 and 10 a.m. to 3:05 p.m. and you can access your electronics after school.
Oh, supposed to be put away. Sorry.
Mr. Z's on his phone. Doing his thing. He's back.
Yearbooks. Pre-order your yearbooks now. It costs $13, and so head to the main office to order your yearbook with Miss Jarvie. And also, teachers, if you have pictures you have taken that year you would like to include the yearbook, please send them in to Mr. Sperry through Google Drive or email soon.
For the yearbook essay contest, if you want to turn in an essay for the yearbook Ice Storm description contest, it's due. The deadline is a week from Friday on March 1st. Okay. 2024, Dolores, Cesar Travis, celebration activity. Together.
Big kid voice. Big kid voice.
All together, all things are possible. That quote from Charves.
Cesar Chavez.
Oh, Cesar Chavez? Chavez. Oh, okay. From a speech given into impressive from the United Farm Workers Unite this year, students in this grade, kindergarten and 12th grade, are invited to celebrate his quote by creating a artwork, an essay, a poem, an autograph, a photographic, a poster, or video, any type of that will be displayed in 2024. If you like to create one, you can go to the high school?
Hamlin.
Oh, Hamlin Middle School. April 3rd to 5th.
BSU. Attention members of the Black Student Union. If your next meeting is tomorrow, February 22nd, during Den in Miss Bussey's room. The meeting is for existing members of BSU, so if you're still interested, please go to see Miss Bussey.
What's next? The 8th grade celebration. The cookies will be sales after school this week to help raise money for the 8th graders celebration. So far, we raised over 1,000, I heard.
Over $1,000, yeah.
That's awesome.
I heard 1,200 by Friday.
Wow.
That's the word.
So,
From the cookie
So
lady.
Mrs. Woodward does some awesome stuff with that money.
Go to 3.
So camera 3,
Go count 3.
there, button 3. Third.
Bingo, there we go.
Whoa, we're not squared.
Well, we were.
That's all right.
I
That's
fixed
all right. That's
it.
all right.
Oh,
But
here
Mrs.
goes.
Woodward does some awesome stuff with this. Do you guys remember the last couple celebrations when Mrs. Woodward had a kid in it?
Yeah.
So we had the Evie celebration. We had the Jack celebration. That was the same celebration, not my son. Yeah, she does some awesome stuff with that because
Well, she's got a kid in this one too.
she's got a kid in this one. So this
Right.
is this Finn celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets inflatables. She gets there's like baskets for raffles
Food.
and food.
Food, that's
we
important.
had the with the syrups and the snow cones.
Snow cone
Thank
machine.
you.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Hey, look, we can see the top of our monitor in the camera.
All set up. Oh, that's me.
That's all right. You know, we just need to.
I
zoom
made
in
some
a little bit.
adjustments because I was working on the third thing. You taught me about.
Whose microphone is not on?
Who? Anybody?
Which one?
Or this one?
Is microphone 4 on?
Mic pink mic up. It's running up.
So these guys you can hear me just fine now?
Check it. 1, 2. Check.
Okay, so it's slider 4 up. So we're managing some new people. We got some 7th graders working the board.
Sevy's day.
They're learning the whole thing. This is their first time taking it for the first time. So be patient. But yeah, so if you didn't hear, we are super excited about the celebration because Mrs. Woodward does a lot with this. How much money are we gonna have?
Word is 1,200 by Friday.
1,200 by Friday. We're gonna have about
Ooh,
1,200 bucks.
fancy.
There's like the inflatable bouncy things
House
and
stuff and the
slides
slide
and food and raffle baskets and I don't know if she's doing all this stuff now, but this is what we've had in the past.
And those things cost.
They cost some bread or cookies.
Or cookies.
So yeah, so the 8th grade celebration is gonna be fun. Buy those cookies so we can get some more money, so we can have some big time fun. Anyway, I just wanted to put that plug out there because Mrs. Woodward
Good plug.
works really hard on this.
Yes.
And sometimes she'll wrangle me in there, and I'll be like,
She's even smiling when
guess.
at the end of the day when she's selling those cookies. Like,
Yeah.
it's fun, really, it is. And I don't think it's always fun for her.
I don't think so, because
I
it's
want my
like
cookies, I want my
rabid
cookies, I want my
animals.
cookies. I know. I want my cookies, I need my cookies. I want to buy 14 of them today.
Yeah, some kids just come in like, I want a box. All right, back to the
in the
Anchors.
box?
A 14 or 20, I think.
20, 12,
Yeah,
14,
Just
24.
hand her a $20 bill, a $10 bill, whatever's in there,
And the cookies.
and they get the cookies.
Back to the Anchors.
Anyway, get back to this.
Speaking of money, the student store will be open today, so
No,
make
tomorrow.
oh tomorrow.
Tomorrow and Friday.
Tomorrow and Friday.
Tomorrow on
Thursday,
Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
Tomorrow on Friday. Sorry. The student store will be open tomorrow and Friday, and you have to make sure that all of your paw prints are signed by your name and your grade, and make sure that they have your teacher's initial. And teachers, make sure that your paw prints are in a secure place so nobody that is extremely broke from paw prints will be able to kidnap them to
We don't want any paw print theft.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
bankruptcy.
Sports with Mr. Sperry.
Sports.
Woohoo.
Ba-na-na, da-na-na. Nope, we need the
Coming.
stinger.
It's coming.
Le stinger.
Sing in.
That's français. Stinger. Italian. So sports. So I had my athletic
Can
director
you
meeting
stop?
last night. Mr. Z knows all about athletic director meetings. Aren't they fun, Mr. Z?
They're a hoot.
Oh, is that what you got?
Hoot.
Yeah. So I go in and I sit
Yeah.
with the other athletic directors
Yeah.
and Spencer and Adam, and we talk about, hey, what are we doing with the boys? And we have a ton of boys.
They're like, hey, we have Houston.
We have a
kind of have a problem. It's
Yeah.
a good problem, but it's a problem.
It's a problem. It's
Yeah.
a good problem. Mr. Z, how many boys do you think have signed up?
You said we have enough for 4 teams.
4 teams. Yeah,
That's
with
amazing.
32
We've never
boys.
had that many.
32.
32. Yeah, it's like, I think we have more than
32
Thurston,
divided-
Oh.
That's 8 per team.
which is saying something. Thurston
Yeah.
is being allocated 3 teams. We are given 4 teams.
Wow.
So we're going to have 2 A's and 2 B's. That's the plan right now, unless you guys are really either good at basketball or bad at basketball.
Sounds like Jaden's report card. Please.
2 A's, 2 B's.
Oh my.
That's not bad.
Hey, that's not bad. What?
But if we had a C and D team.
Well,
Anyway, so we're going to have 2 A's and 2 B's. Practices start Monday. Okay, so boys 7A basketball practices start Monday the 26th. That is the Monday following the coming weekend, in case you're losing track. Hey, Tay.
Right.
Shh.
It's on its way.
Tay is talking, so I got to tell her to be quiet. But you're going to meet your coaches. We're going to review the code of conduct. This is really important. Come back to me. Camera 2.
Boom.
Code of conduct is super important here. With this many players and this many parents coming to this many games, we need to remember respect is key. Now, as a player, there are 2 ways to be respectful to your team. One is don't cuss at them. Don't be rude to them. Don't go, oh, I'm better than you. I'm like the next
Oh my
LeBron.
God, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, you suck, man. Give me the ball because you suck. Don't do that. The other way you can be respectful to your team is to qualify to play on the team.
Yeah.
And there are ways to disqualify yourself. With so many players, we can just start kicking kids out
Right?
because you have referrals. You have bad grades. There are reasons we can. And I talked to Spencer at Willamette about this yesterday, and he's like, yeah, do it. Pull him.
Boom.
So, you can be replaced if you have bad grades, if you have referrals, if you're just plain disrespectful to your coaches or the other players. I'm going to send Mr. Z over there, and he's going to pull you out.
You don't need to be working harder for their participation in this athletic events
Yeah.
than they are.
Exactly.
Right? So if they're not going to make the efforts,
Yep.
why on earth should you have to make
Yep.
the efforts to have them be a participant in that? Yeah.
And I want to pull one of those old school things. I don't know if this is true, but I don't think you get refunded if you get kicked off the team.
Ooh.
That
No, I
$60
doubt
is gone. So,
Ooh, that's when Mama comes back in and talk with you.
so while we're here and we have Mr. Z on the couch, we're gonna introduce. We have our special guest of the day,
Special
and
guest.
Mr. Z is gonna have two segments. Go to camera one.
Camera
Show
one.
Mr. Z.
2 segments.
Check.
You're gonna have this little
Two seg-
Q&A, and then you're gonna have your bad
Right.
dad jokes, right?
Oh, okay.
So
He was like, what?
we can't do bad dad jokes.
Go camera
No.
2.
Okay.
Go camera 2. First of all, I would like to say to Mr. Z, it
What would
is
you like to say?
wonderful to have you back here in the house.
Because I have such a smiling, sunshiny face.
Yes. We
Yeah.
missed that
Right
smiley,
there at the
sunshiny
desk.
face.
It's like right where you
He's
used
right
to be.
where he sits. He's got his groove in there in the
I might
seat.
start getting emotional.
Everything.
Please don't cry.
Oh, there's a little
The
tear.
wild man is back.
He's back.
I'm only here
And it-
so I don't get fined.
Makes my heart just.
Well, that's
That's a
rude.
classic athletic response or athlete response.
yeah.
Only here so it doesn't get. So, Mr. Z,
Yes.
how's your year been going?
It's been interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got more time.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Time's really a good thing to have. Well, because I got a referral and I had to be replaced as AD.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
Anybody
good one.
could be
Yeah.
replaced, and I was.
I tell you what. I don't think I'm gonna last as long as you did at AD. So you taught health for the first half of the year.
I
Is
did.
that your first time at this school teaching health for that?
No,
long?
the first year that I ended up here, I taught a whole semester of health.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you prefer, health or PE?
At times health.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do current topics, and I like doing that.
Nice. Do you get into the uncomfortable topics?
Most of the time, the kids refer to it as the icky part.
The icky part?
Yeah, we actually had to skip over the icky part because they didn't get me the books in time.
Oh, you guys lucked out. You got lucky and didn't have to get the
They
icky
got
stuff.
lucky.
But they learned all about hygiene, I'm hoping.
We hope.
Yep.
Oh, my
holy
goodness.
Because there's many of them haven't discovered the wonderful world of underarm deodorant.
Underarm
Yep.
deodorant, yeah.
Yep.
And maybe showering and,
Yeah.
I don't know, brushing
okay.
teeth. And
It's all right.
Or at least
part
chewing
of growing
gum.
up.
you'll get there.
Yeah.
You get there. My little brother, no, I'm not going to say
Don't
that.
tell
Oh, no,
a
it's
story
not.
about
He's like
that.
42 years old now, so it's not fair to him. But,
Right.
But when he was in 6th grade,
He's telling it.
I'm not going to tell it. I'm not going to tell it.
You're gonna tell it anyway.
Just say
It was an issue. And it didn't last long because my dad worked nights.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't home when we were home at night.
Right.
And so when we finally got the message to my dad, he's like,
Oh no.
right guard it up.
We're gonna
You remember
fix
the
it.
old right guard? That was the cheap
Right.
deodorant
Yeah.
because we were poor.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah. So my dad was just like, this is called deodorant.
Right. It
My
goes
brother
here.
smelled like right guard until he started high school football.
Right.
And then he became like the dude. He's like, he was wearing cologne, showering 3 times a day, dressing with the name
Oh.
brand clothes. I don't know
We've
what
got
happened.
a couple dudes in 8th grade right now. They're all smelling.
Yeah, they think they're all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Smelling.
yeah, hygiene's important, right, Mr.
Like
Z?
Yeah.
Scotland or something. I don't know.
Every once in a while, you walk into my room at the end of the day, and you're like, hygiene is super important.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, the couch over there reminds me of a car that used to be available when I was a kid. Yeah, it's called a Rambler.
Oh yeah, Nash Rambler, man.
Oh.
Good old little car.
Yeah.
They were super cheap. It's
What are you
like
saying?
you get a Rambler.
Yeah.
You get a Pinto. You can get a
Sure.
Corvair.
Yeah.
The Death Traps.
Next question.
Oh.
Next
Oh.
question. You got a
Wow.
question, Jaden?
No.
What do you want to? What's one thing you want to ask Mr. Z that you've been dying to ask Mr. Z? Oh, it's Wednesday.
Oh, are you going to ask? Oh, it's Mucho Gusto Day.
Mucho
Yeah.
Gusto Day.
Mucho gusto.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have a question.
yeah.
Hey, we got to
Sure.
bounce the cameras
Yeah,
back and forth
I'm
as people
positive.
talk.
Sure you don't
There
want to ask me when I'm going to retire?
There it is.
It
Oh,
could be
sure.
tomorrow
Want me,
though.
want me to
That's-
ask you?
Yeah.
Want me to ask you when are you going to retire, Mr. Z?
Next year will be my last year.
Okay, so
Next.
when were your last full set of 8th graders?
Yes.
Or I mean, of middle schoolers.
Yes.
Yeah, so he had you
Yeah,
in
he
sixth
told me that in
grade.
sixth
Yeah,
grade.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep. So next year is my last year.
So you're gonna get a bunch of 6th graders next year that you just never will care about.
Correct.
Okay.
Got it.
He's gonna care.
Yes, I'm a caring person.
He is.
When?
Look at that face.
I
Look
didn't
at
see
that
it.
Bobby Carey.
I don't know. When he retires, I'll believe it.
Well,
When he's not here in August, September, whatever,
There
then
was-
I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah.
there was a time when I believe Mr. Z,
Mhm.
Mr. Rotherham, and I think Miss Davenport, somebody else was gonna retire all the same year.
Right.
And I'm like, that's a lot of crying at the end of the year. That's
Right.
a lot of people that I'm just like, it's just not gonna be the same.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No, there's no crying in middle school.
No.
There's
I cry all the
only
time.
the students cry.
Mm.
Anyway, Mr. Z, what words of wisdom do you have for our middle schoolers out there, or teachers?
Take two and go to right.
To go
What does
right.
that mean?
It's an old baseball term. So many people don't understand baseball. It's okay if you don't like baseball. It's a smart person's sport. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, so I'm
It
not
is.
smart.
It's
Got
the
it.
statistical
Okay, I
sport.
don't know.
You want to explain it to her?
Understand it.
No,
Okay.
I don't
That's
have an
pretty-
hour.
We don't have an
Okay.
hour.
All
You have
right.
to understand the nuance of baseball.
Take two and go to right.
All right, thank you, Mr. Z. We'll come back to
Certainly.
you later for.
I've got a
Pardon?
litany of bad dad jokes.
While we're at it, we're gonna have Mr. Z scream out the name of the next teacher who's gonna come on the couch with us.
Oh.
So we need to do
I
the
wanna
teacher
know.
wheel.
Teacher wheel.
So we'll put that up on the screen.
And we gotta get the rest. We gotta get the other staff members on there too. We gotta get that.
Yes,
list.
I know. I gotta get
We
the
gotta
I
put
gotta
Miss
get the
Thomas on
classified
here.
staff on there. Right now it's just teachers.
I know.
So the ones that are like
Yeah, what is
invisible,
that?
that's because those are green. And so when
does
it
that have
when
a
it,
name on it?
if it lands on one of those, the name will pop up at the end. But
Oh, okay.
Oh.
so it's like a mystery. It's like a mystery.
Oh, I see. So it's a blue, red,
take Mr. Z
orange,
off
and
of there?
green
Yes.
wheel.
And I changed Bartels, but it didn't
Okay.
change it. All right, spin it.
Hit it.
And Z's still on there.
The Sturls.
I wonder if they didn't refresh it.
The
from last time.
Sturls. Mr. Burr Sturls.
And we're gonna get a mystery.
Oh,
The mystery winner
Who is it?
is. Who is it, Z?
Wait.
Oh!
Woodward.
Can't do it. Do it again.
Hit it again.
Do it
One more.
again. She's already been on.
Hit it again.
It
Wright
makes
spelled funny, too.
makes sense that she would be a mystery.
Where? Let me see.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh! Another mystery one.
Wait.
If it's Woodward.
Hey!
Miss Jimenez! This
Yes.
is good. This
Yeah,
is
you
good.
gotta get her now.
This could be
Perfect
good
timing.
timing.
Yeah, get her now.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
right, 'cause, we won't have a chance.
You could be gone.
So, Miss Jimenez,
Jimenez.
we will have somebody cover your class. Go to camera 2.
Code Camp 2
We will have
Next
somebody
Wednesday.
cover your class next Wednesday.
You're
You'll
here.
come here on the couch,
on the couch.
and we will ask you questions and see how your year's going.
Yep.
And
See what your plans are for the rest of the year.
so, Mr. Z, thank you for coming on,
Certainly.
and we'll come back to you for the bad dad jokes, just like old times. But I think it's time for howlers, right?
Oh.
Birthdays.
Oh, birthdays.
Don't forget
Got
the
birthdays.
babies.
All right,
February
go
babies.
to the anchors for birthdays. We got to get a little punchier with the
So-
cameras. There we go.
Birthdays today. Birthdays today is Angel Morena. Yeah. Okay. Danielle Sherman. Birthdays today. Definitely.
Tomorrow we have two people who have K's. We have Killian Keener and Kellen O'Bannon for tomorrow's birthdays.
So happy birthday to those people.
Hey. Ding,
Do you know any of those rascals, Mr. Z?
Yes, I do.
Who's your favorite rascal of the birthdays?
Oh,
Fred.
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 Okay. All right, Freddie.
Ready? Boom.
All right, howler
Meanwhile,
time.
Howler. Oh, hit the button.
Wouldn't it be funny if the howler?
Oh, that would be great. Sorry, I was trying to
Gosh
line
dang.
up with the
How come you're taking up so
movie
much
guy.
room?
Yeah.
Okay.
You in
All right, throw up the
middle.
Wednesday howler.
Oh.
A honey
Honey
for being funny and great, a great friend. This is really common. We have lots of funny and great friends.
and great friends.
I
out there.
love that.
Yes. Oh, you know what? Look at this. Look what they did. Look what they did on the staff member.
I know they doubled it up.
They hit Miss Jennifer and Miss Kim for adapting better to better serve all students.
Adapting.
That's I do believe that's down in the
Yeah,
cafeteria.
they're down.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I think.
Why are you messing with
I
the
think.
mic?
Yeah, quit messing with the microphone.
Yeah, he does need to get a little
Yeah, he
closer to
does.
it. Yeah.
Can you hear me
All right, Miss Kim, Miss Jennifer, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for adapting to better serve our students, and Ahani, another good friend out there.
Being a great friend.
All right, you can go back to
Going
cameras.
back to cameras. Skadoosh.
There we go.
So now you give me 2 minutes for bad dad jokes.
So bad dad jokes. Oh my gosh, we're giving them 2 whole minutes. Go. Bad dad joke stinger. Look at that. We haven't seen this in forever.
Yep. You know, my friends get mad when I steal their kitchen utensils,
Yeah.
but it's a risk I'm willing to take.
Oh, Wiz.
And a prop and everything.
And it looks like you did take
Did you hear
Wait.
about this? Did you hear about this?
No.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Sugar Ray Leonard
Yes.
are going to open up a series of coffee shops.
Uh-oh.
Yep. It's going to be called Coffee with Kareem and Sugar.
With Kareem.
I
and
love
Sugar.
it. Okay, so I gotta admit, I didn't know if that was a joke because they're the 2 former NFL players who opened up a cupcake shop. I'm like, oh, this could actually be a
Yeah,
thing.
did you hear I have a pet named, a pet termite named Clint?
No.
Yep.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood. Yeah, I was at McDonald's the other day,
Huh?
and I ate a kid's meal. Yeah, his mom was furious.
Yeah, I was going to
Oh,
say,
Betty
somebody
White.
was mad at you.
Man, he just,
You gotta watch out for Z at
He's
McDonald's.
on a roll.
Yep.
Look
He's
at him
good.
go. It's like,
my buddy talks to his vegetable garden.
yeah?
Yep. That's right, Jack and the Beans talk.
There was
Okay.
bound to be a
Now
a
he's back.
lagging. There was
He's
bound to be
back.
a lagger.
He's back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I knew a woman who set fired all her outstanding bills.
Mm.
Yeah, her name was Bernadette.
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 Yeah, I would
Yeah,
love to burn a
Bernadette.
few
I get
debts.
it. Bernadette.
Yep.
Bernadette.
Yep. How many more do you want me to give?
Oh, we got. Oh, we're at time. So last
Oh
one.
man, in my first week of working at a bicycle factory, they promoted me. Yep, they made me the spokesperson.
Oh, all right, and remember, with that,
Be
Be safe,
Be
respectful.
be
be
responsible.
responsible and
have
have
an Agnes
Agnes
Day.
Day.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr. C.